with still plenty of utility to work with. The Paranoia is going to head out towards C, but Cowanzine is able to draw a line in the sand once more. 3 bullets left.
Oh, perhaps I would say. I mean, it's nice putting your killjoy in the sight, but he has to hit that shot.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he goes down. The rest of Paper X are able to enter the site and think calls instead of contact.
What is that? An EDG.
And there's 2 attack-sided ult orbs on this map.
You can see T1 versus FPX. T1's defense being tested. The barriers are already up and the aggression coming out. Utility throw, putting pressure on these FPX members. Caught behind the box, they'll try to use their wave to get on out of there. Munchkin's picked up 2 in the meantime and still fighting while his teammates come to support. And that fight.
We've seen clashes all over the place. And Paper X desperate to try and hold on with those final 2 rounds. Excellent round from Jing and Divine to find the value and close things out. Dong with barely a weapon, just trying to scramble away and hold a bit of space. Great close once. Actually got the spray through the wall onto something and denied the defuse from coming through at the beginning. And then Jing's wall ended up helping EDG more than it did anyone else. They were able to sneak around the back and kill some of those people. Get pushed. I mean, Forsaken's round the corner with a flash from something. Yeah. Both of them being used. No way! What is that from Hodong? 3! Hit the red button. There's problems here, starting from the very beginning with the way that nobody was positioned.
I mean, that's so smart. And Jing, he does this play. Smokes are dropped down.
Tussling Edward Gaming. And this just looks like they're going to feed themselves into the more at this point.
Yeah, it's going to be a bunch of kills. Tasty kills at that.
Who wants the back rounds? Where his individual prowess has carried EDG to the finish line. What are these shots? Right-click round, and they kind of just need to win everything anyway, so nobody's going to get away with that mistake, as is Smoggy. But that's a big round carried mostly by Kong.
Again, questionable from Liquid here. You're right, the counter lockdown is nice, but the only place that you can really fight against...
Honestly, because I could tell you for free that this round had absolutely nothing to do with Viper utility. This was all about just him managing to land headshot after headshot.
3 out of 4.
A crazy round.
These rounds are just being decided so decisively, one way or another.
You don't really, I mean, with the composition as well, I just want to circle back to it. It is a lot slower from EDG when they're playing it, and I feel like they can't fight as effectively over this area. I mean, you don't really have an Astra for any sort of
number on the board. Instead, they get to follow up round 2 up against what should be next to nothing. Just look at that. Made it look like a fully automatic weapon. 4 kills for Lysor, and well, different result, so close in the end as well.
Yeah.
Fair play to Nichao for just sticking it underneath.
That's the thing, a Red Bull clutch needed just to get through a round where...
Locked and loaded on that one. I like the more direct approach. When you come in with ultis like that, sometimes it's worth just committing them at the start of the round from the side.
30 seconds left.
There's a little bit more to work with. 2Es. Oh, he's expecting the first! 2Es with 3!
For T1, and then the odds are stacked against you. 23 seconds left on the...
Huge. I mean, you talked about how that pivoted off spots, but then Redguard's read is perfect too.
They're with the Marshall, it's all into 2Es. The first is good, the second follows. A 3K for Loud.
9-3. Phenomenal gameplay from T1. A great first half, set up for success. And funny thing about Ban in that, when he got 1 kill, he was statistically more likely to get a 3K than to end there. Like 3 they're not back-to-back, 2 back-to-back 3Ks and 1 very important one later on. I think you can certainly look at a number of facets that have been strong for T1, and we're going to toss to the analyst.
Asking for a moment like that because it feels like he's found it a little tough to get the value. Sure, this one, a little bit of an anti-geek.
Oh, this is such a tough spot.
There's a code for 2Es. He goes up top. Safe gets aggressive, tries to take the space. Aspas dashing forward, Nat's on the trade.
Where's the defuse
But it's
bar?
just a delay.